Welcome to After Dark Creations Art and Review. I'm Jen, your artist and nerd buddy, here to share my love of cult and genre films with you. I'll be reviewing films and discussing points of interest from storytelling to cinematography and iconic imagery. Then I'll break down how these films inspire and inform my art. Just a heads up, there will be spoilers. This week, I'll be reviewing Nightbreed. Nightbreed was released in 1990 and was written and directed by Clive Barker, based on his novella Cabal. Nightbreed has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 39%, ouch, and a 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb. Although having a poor box office and critical reception, it has developed a devoted cult following. The director's cut, released by Scream Factory in 2014, was remastered and has over 40 minutes of additional footage. Clive Barker expressed disappointment over the theatrical version due to heavy studio interference and a poor marketing campaign. If you are interested in watching Nightbreed, I recommend picking up the director's cut. Alright, let's get into the plot. Nightbreed stars Craig Sheffer as Aaron Boone. He's your basic everyman. He's a mechanic with a loving girlfriend Lori, played by Ann Bobby. But Boone is experiencing terrible nightmares and visions of monsters. He seeks out psychological help when he has vivid dreams of monsters and a city of Midian, the home of the Nightbreed. Unfortunately for Boone, he seeks the help of Dr. Phil Decker, played by David Cronenberg. Dr. Decker is a serial killer who is convinced Boone that he is guilty of the crimes he actually committed. He drugs Boone and notifies the police that he believes Boone is the serial killer they've been looking for. Fleeing from the police, Boone searches out Midian, which is a city of monsters beneath a cemetery. Boone searches the cemetery and encounters Peliquin, one of the Nightbreed, who bites Boone. Boone is cornered outside the cemetery by the police and is shot to death. Due to Peliquin's bite, Boone is resurrected, and he returns to Midian to join the monsters known as the Children of the Moon, or the Nightbreed. The monsters of Midian are outsiders, seeking safety from the living world, which would destroy them due to their strange appearances. It's the humans of this world that are violent and cruel, not the monsters of Midian. Animatronics and full-body makeup is employed for many of the monsters. The designs of the monsters are intricate, and although many are grotesque, they are visually fascinating. Midian is filled with different and disturbing monsters. When Lori is exploring the catacombs in search of Boone, the audience gets its first look at the staggering number of creature designs. Midian is an immersive world with strange monsters and paintings on the walls, as well as snakes and insects crawling everywhere. Okay, back to the plot. Lori eventually reunites with Boone, but Decker follows her to Midian, and the final conflict of the film sees Decker leading a mob to Midian to kill the Nightbreed. The Nightbreed blame Boone for the attacks on Midian, but the god of the monsters, Baphomet, says that the fall of Midian was prophesized and tasks Boone with saving the monsters of Midian and creating a new home for them. Boone encourages the Nightbreed to fight back against the humans. The fighting scenes are pretty cool, and you get to see many of the monsters' different abilities. Ultimately, Midian falls, but many of the Nightbreed escape in the night, seeking refuge in a nearby barn, waiting for Boone to lead them. Boone and Lori escape, but Lori stabs herself, wanting to join Boone as one of the Nightbreed. He bites her and she is resurrected. The film closes with Boone and Lori looking off in the distance, ready to find the surviving Nightbreed and guide them to a new Midian. Nightbreed was originally intended to be a 3-part film series, but the director's cut gives an optimistic ending that feels somewhat complete. I love that the film used the Nightbreed as a metaphor for the disenfranchised outsiders, and showed the sinister mob mentality of humanity. Midian is a sanctuary for the weird, and as a viewer, I found it strangely comforting. But then again, I'm a little weird, so. Fun fact, if you haven't gotten your Nightbreed fix yet, there's a comic book and a 2-part graphic novel series titled Hellraiser vs. the Nightbreed. There's also a Nightbreed video game released for the Commodore Amiga. Alright, now let's get into how the film informs the art. Although there are a ton of fantastic monsters to depict, I chose to depict the human villain, Decker. He embodies the worst of humanity, and David Cronenberg plays him with an eerily calm cadence to perfection. I'm also a big Cronenberg fan, so choosing him was kind of a given. Although I'd love to paint a portrait series of the entire cast of monsters from Midian. That'd be cool. Let me know what you love about Nightbreed in the comment section below. I'd love to discuss it with you further. Please share your Nightbreed art with me using the hashtag AfterDarkReview. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. And if you'd like to see more of my art, you can follow the social media links on my page. Until next time, I'm Jen, and let's keep it spooky, friends.